Okay, first we start the revision from the rational number. So today we just start the revision from rational number. What date is today? 15. Okay. Now see, the very first thing is, what is rational number? Rational number. So we can express rational number can be written or expressed in the form, don't say anything, and q is not equal. Oh, please don't tell me ना anything, just see. देखो यहाँ तुम्हारे समझने के लिए बता रहा हूँ मैं, तुम्हारे से पूछा नहीं है मैंने. When जब क्वेश्चन पूछूंगा तो you will ready, okay? Don't say anything. Just see. What is rational number? Rational number can be expressed in the form of p by q and q is not equal to 0. Yes? What happens if q is equal to 0? There is two things. There is two things. 0 is a rational number or not? Is, अब ये क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा हूँ तो जिसका नाम लूंगा वही बोलना. Is 0 a rational number? Yes. कौन बोल रहा था अभी? जो बोल रहा था वो अपना नाम बताए. कौन था जो बता रहा था? काम्या. Okay, now Kamya, tell me, is 0 a rational number? Now it's your turn. No. Anyone in the online class? Is 0 a rational number? Yes? Yes, 0 is the rational number. How? Why 0 is the rational number? अभी देखेंगे और हम समझेंगे. Is 0 is the rational number? Yes. Because whole number, fraction, decimal, natural number, even ratio, integers also, all are rational. All are rational number. Yes? क्या है? ये सारे rational number होते हैं. Whole number, fraction, decimal, natural number, integer, ratio, whatever. All are rational number. But the converse is not possible. But the converse is not possible कि rational number जो है वो whole number होता है, fraction होता है, decimal होता है, natural number होता है या integer होता है. The converse is not possible. Whole numbers, all whole numbers, basically it means all whole numbers are rational numbers. All fractions are rational numbers. Decimals also rational numbers. Natural number, integer, all are rational numbers, but the converse means the opposite is not possible. We can't say that a rational number is a whole number. Okay, because maths wants a proof. That is why this is not possible. Without, if I tell you कि 4/5, तो तुम कहोगे हाँ, it is a rational number. देन आई से कि रैशनल नंबर इज अ फ्रैक्शन नाउ, तो कहोगे हाँ, ठीक है। लेकिन इफ द नंबर्स आर नॉट गिवन, द कन्वर्स इज नॉट पॉसिबल, बिकॉज मैथ्स नीड्स or maths wants proof. Without proof, we can't say anything, or without any given statement, we are not conclude about anything. So now the rational numbers नहीं होते. But now zero, you know what is zero? Kamya, zero is a whole number, and zero is a rational number also. If it is a whole number, I just tell you that all whole numbers are rational. So it means zero is a rational number. Now see one more example. अब इसका example देखते हैं, मतलब कुछ clues देखते हैं कि how we say that this is true. Now what is the definition of the what is rational number? The rational number can be expressed in the form of p by q, and q is not equal to 0. And now it is, suppose it is 0. How do we say that कि p जो है वो q के फॉर्मेट में हो गया? So we will write 1 to any number. Now 0 upon 1 is equal to Kamya or Shraddha. Are you there in class? 0. Okay, very good. And now if 1 upon 0, then सभी बोलेंगे 0, है ना? But you see, what is rational number? Rational number cannot be expressed in the form of p by q. Q is not equal to 0. Then it is not defined. Is that clear? कहीं पे भी हमें किसी भी नंबर, नेचुरल नंबर हो और होल नंबर हो, उसके नीचे अगर 0 लिखा है, इट मीन्स दैट इट्स नॉट डिफाइंड. क्लियर? नेक्स्ट क्लास में जाओगे तो ये सब चीजें याद रखना प्लीज. सो दिस इज द इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग इन द रैशनल नंबर. बाकी तो सब फ्रैक्शन की तरह या इंटीजर की तरह चलता रहेगा. ओके. और देयर इज अ टू टाइप ऑफ रैशनल नंबर. Means because as we know that there is a two type of integers. Yes, one is negative integer and one is positive. So or we know that कि all integers are rational number. तो इसका मतलब हो गया कि rational number may be exist in the true form also, in negative or positive. Yes. So this is the basic thing about the rational number. अब इसके बाद you will start your exercise, or if you find difficulty, then you can ask me. See, one more thing I want to tell you ki what is standard form? What is the standard form of any rational number? Shivani, what is the standard form of any rational number? Standard form is basically the simplest form of that rational number. Okay, means their HCF is 1. They are co-prime. So all know that what is co-prime? Saksham? Yuva? You know, everyone know that what is co-prime? When the मैं बता देता हूँ. When the HCF of any two number is 1, then we say that they are co-prime. ठीक है? Like 4 and 9. 4 और 9 का जब HCF निकालोगे तो that is 1 only. So 4 and 9 are the co-prime. Even they are composite. ऐसा नहीं सोचना कि प्राइम बोलने से प्राइम हो जाएगा. So now see, everyone able to represent rational number on number line, or is there, I think, any problem? And you see, these are the revision, so you can do questions and submit as homework. Okay, so we in this week, whatever the revision chapters like rational number, or we can do exponent, then you have to do some questions from the exercise chapter 1, और चैप्टर 2 जो तुम्हें डिफिकल्ट समझ में आ रहा है उन क्वेश्चंस को करोगे एंड यू विल सेंड एज होमवर्क। ओके, समझ में आई बात? किसी का छूटना नहीं चाहिए। आई डोंट वांट कि कोई छोड़ दे कि मेरे को कोई होमवर्क ही नहीं भेजना है। इट्स नॉट कि सबको होमवर्क भेजना है, और वॉट एवर द रिवीजन, तो उसका रिवीजन करके यू कैन सेंड एज होमवर्क। ठीक है, नाउ इट इज क्लियर एवरीवन। वॉट एवर जो भी हम करेंगे उसका, इट्स नॉट नेसेसरी कि सर यहाँ पर 10 पार्ट है तो 10 पार्ट कर दें हम। इट्स नॉट कंपल्सरी कि डू 10 पार्ट। यू हैव टू डू अकॉर्डिंग टू योर विश और लिमिटेशन। 2 पार्ट, 4 पार्ट, 3 पार्ट, जो तुम्हें ठीक लगे कर सकते हो। Now, everyone are able to, everyone in the class are able to represent the number on number line or rational number on a number line, or I will revise it. मैं इसको एक बार रिवाइज कर दूं। सी, सो जब भी एक रैशनल नंबर फ्रैक्शन में दो बेस फ्रैक्शन होते हैं, वन इज द प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन एंड वन इज द improper fraction. You know, yes, improper fraction. So, but the we know that कि हमें मालूम है कि fraction जो है वो क्या है, rational number है. All fractions are rational number. So either the improper or proper, both are rational. Yes. So suppose there is two. एक दो example लेंगे और उसके बाद फिर वो कर लेंगे. So first is what? This is 2 by 7 and the second is minus 3 1 upon 7. Okay, clear everyone? So these two rational number we have to represent on number line. So first we make a line like this, and we will, according to the question, you have to represent one rational number on a one number line. Okay? So now this is 2 upon 7. It is very easy. हम लोग पहले भी पढ़ चुके हैं. We can write 0 and then mark 1, 2, 3 like this. है ना? Okay. But अब ऐसा नहीं करेंगे. अब हम ऐसा नहीं करेंगे. We can mark 1 and 2 only. Okay. And then you see how many division is there? 7. You can accommodate 7 division in between this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and the 7th one is this. Clear? Clear? Now see, if it is 2 upon 7, so count 1 and 2. This is 1, 2 upon 7 and you can write A. Point A represent 2 upon 7. And now you see, if it is 1 upon 1, then it will be the 7 upon 7. Sorry. Okay? Clear? कोई confusion है? It is clear now? Okay. Now see the next one. Next one is minus 3 1 upon 7. So we know that it is a negative, so the negative must be on the, okay. So yes, obviously left, good. Yes, now it is 0 here, and now you see, this is 3 1 upon 7. It's not required to change into improper. We can use this mixed fraction here. So what is this? This is minus 3. So first you take minus 1, minus 2, and now minus 3. And one more, this is minus 4. And now you see, we have to represent 1 upon 7. So you can make 7 division in between minus 3 and minus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And then point A means this point is minus 3 1 upon 7. Is that clear? ठीक है? कोई confusion? जो पहले रिप्रेजेंट करा होगा किया है वैसे नहीं करना है. नाउ देयर इज अ चेंज. पहले मुझे पता है कि तुमने इसको किया होगा 7 3 21 एंड देन 22 0 से लेके 22 तक लाइन खींच दिया. और उसके बाद बता दिया कि ये 22/7 है। ऐसे किया ना पहले, आई थिंक सो। फिर कैसे, मुझे नहीं पता कि तुमने कैसे किया है, वो छोटी क्लास के लिए था, दैट इज ऑल्सो राइट, बट नाउ वी हैव टू डू अकॉर्डिंग टू आवर बुक। ओके, समझ में आया सबको? कोई प्रॉब्लम? इज देयर एनी स्पेसिफिक क्वेश्चन? अच्छा चलो थोड़े से प्रॉपर्टीज के ऊपर चलते हैं। यहाँ पर एक इंपॉर्टेंट प्रॉपर्टी है, सी देर इज प्रॉपर्टीज लाइक, वो हमने होल नंबर्स और उसमें भी पढ़ा है। कौन सी प्रॉपर्टी है? वन इज द क्लोजर प्रॉपर्टी। सो कैन यू प्लीज टेल मी व्हाट इज क्लोजर प्रॉपर्टी? नाम साक्षी, यस साक्षी, टेल मी व्हाट इज द क्लोजर, व्हाट इज क्लोजर प्रॉपर्टी? यस, यू नो, यू प्रिया बोलो। यस मंजीत। हम्म, यस बेटो, इसको ऐसे नहीं बोलो ना। द सम ऑफ टू रैशनल नंबर, द सम ऑफ टू रैशनल नंबर is a rational number but other than first two। ठीक है जी, वो दोनों अलग होंगे। इफ वी ऐड देन इट मे बी, बट उसको कंसिडर, वहां पर एक कंसिडरेशन आता है जीरो। इफ वी ऐड, इफ सपोज देयर इज अ टू नंबर 1 and 0, इफ वी ऐड इट 1 plus 0 is equal to 1। only in the case of 0 we do not get a new number, okay, but in other we get a new rational number, okay। And the second property is closure property। So Saksham, tell me what is closure property? वो तो हो गया, वो तो अच्छा क्लोजर प्रॉपर्टी हो, सॉरी, सम ऑफ टू, हाँ ठीक है। आफ्टर दैट, नहीं फर्स्ट था क्लोजर, फिर सेकंड है कम्यूटेटिव। सॉरी सक्षम, टेल मी कम्यूटेटिव प्रॉपर्टी। yes, the sum of, ठीक है, the see the when we add two numbers in any order, the sum maybe the sum may be the same, yes, or sum will be the same, okay। And now the third is associative law. This is basically with three numbers. So while adding three rational numbers, they can be grouped in any order. Means we have to add first two, or we have, if we add first two and the last two, and after adding the result must be the same. Yes. Now what is additive identity? Now what is additive identity? Shivani, you know about additive identity? Yes, existence of additive identity. 0 is a rational number such that the sum of any rational number and 0, the number itself. 0 is called the additive identity. And now see, उससे पहले additive inverse. Additive inverse. What is additive inverse? Additive inverse means additive inverse of any number is the opposite. Basically, additive inverse of any number is opposite. Yes, if we find 3 upon 5, now it will be 3 upon 5 minus 3 upon 5. Yes, this is basically called an additive identity. On in this, for this, if we 3 upon 5 plus minus 3 upon 5 is equal to 0, and now here 0 is what? Additive identity. If the question is what is the additive identity of two numbers, then you say that, or you can write 0. Is that clear, everyone? Clear? Additive, additive identity of any number, any two whole number, rational number, any. Additive identity of two rational number is always 0. Yes? And additive inverse is what? Additive inverse of any number is always the opposite. If the number is positive, the additive is negative. If the number is negative, the additive is yes. Is that clear? कोई किसी को कोई पूछना है इसमें तो वो पूछ सकता है. Now the next is multiplicative inverse. What is multiplicative inverse? Is there another word for this? Yes, very good. काम्या ने बताया ना? किसने बताया? Yes, good, very good. So the multiplicative inverse now the multiplicative inverse is called reciprocal. Okay, and now अब यहाँ क्या समझ में आया हमारे को कि if we find a multiplicative inverse of any number, if we find a multiplicative inverse of any number, then the number is the reciprocal of the given number. Means if we find a multiplicative inverse of suppose 3 upon 5, so it will be 5 upon 3. Only the reciprocal. Don't make it opposite. And there is one more thing. What is multiplicative identity? So the multiplicative identity is 1. What is multiplicative identity? 1. ठीक है, समझ आया? Is that clear? कि additive identity मतलब 0 होता है और multiplicative identity is equal to 1. अब how कैसे होता है वो देख लो. See, यहाँ पर हमने इसको फाइंड किया है. Multiplicative inverse of 3 upon 5 is 5 upon 3. If we multiply it, then we get 1. So that is why multiplicative multiplicative inverse is the reciprocal, but the multiplicative identity is equal to 1. Clear everyone? कोई डाउट है इसमें? समझ आई बात? क्लियर एवरीवन ना? ठीक है. ये चीज मुझे बतानी थी और उसके बाद यू कैन डू योर. इसमें एक और चीज होती है वो मुझे नहीं मिल रही अभी तक. हाँ, नहीं LHS RHS नहीं चाहिए मुझे. इसमें एक और चीज होता है. डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रॉपर्टी के बारे में मालूम है किसी को? व्हाट इज डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रॉपर्टी? Result will same. Okay, sit down. So now see distributive property. Distributive property. Distributive property is like this: if A multiplied by B plus C. So the distributive property over distributive property of multiplication of multiplication of over addition और एक होता है over subtraction. So if it is like this, A multiplied by distributive property is this. Now the what is distributive? A multiplied by B plus A multiplied by C. Yes, this is called a distributive property. This is इसका पूरा नाम हुआ distributive property of multiplication over addition. If it may be like this also, then you can multiply this and put minus sign here and this. This is basically called a distributive property. Clear everyone? And the last thing is find the number between two rational numbers. So if this is the last question, find rational numbers between two rational numbers. Find rational number between two rational numbers. Okay, clear? Then everyone, if we know that कि हम उसके डिनोमिनेटर को इक्वल करते हैं और उसके बाद वो करके उसके बीच में नंबर्स निकाल लेते हैं. बट if you have to find only 1, 2, 3, till three rational number, we have to use this formula a plus b upon 2. Okay, first number is equal to a plus b if the two rational numbers are find one rational number between a and b, then we can use first number is equal to a plus b upon 2, second number is equal to, now you see कि इसके बीच में एक नंबर आया that is c, so you can use a plus c upon 2 and third number is b plus c upon 2. Is that clear everyone? Good, now class is over. Okay. And the maths homework में अपना mention कर देना कि